Let me tell you the freeing truth about haters. If nobody sees you as an enemy, it means you're not important. And if nobody talks about you behind your back, it means you're not relevant. And if someone tries to take advantage of you, it means you have value. If someone imitates you, it means you have charisma. That means you have influence. If someone tries to put you down, it means you're above them. If they doubt you, it means you're doing things that are impossible for them. Criticism is in some way a form of admiration. So in the end, your haters are actually your biggest fans.
Get ready for the real talk, the grind, and the hustle. You're tuned into Nothing But Up, the podcast. Season 3, with your host,
Jamir Angelo.
Welcome to the podcast. This is Jamir Angelo, your host for Nothing But Up, the podcast. And I'm coming to you live from a simple home office here in the province of South Cotabato. This episode is presented to you by Funnel Expert PH, enabling business coaches, entrepreneurs, e-commerce stores, and real estate clients to scale their businesses through sales funnels. Visit our site at funnelexpertph.com to book a free consultation call. And also presented to you by White Coat, the content creation house. Crafting content for the world's most famous brands, organizations, and high-profile public figures. With offices in the UK and Singapore. Visit our site at whitecoat.tv to book a free discovery call. Well, you're tuned in today to Season 3, Episode number 5. And we're back at it again with another episode that hopefully should inspire you and get some nuggets from. Now, today we're gonna dive deep into this because I'm so sick of seeing talented creators, freelancers, and entrepreneurs, or guys running businesses getting paralyzed by hate, by judgment, by noise. So let's kind of turn that noise into fuel. We're going to be doing that in today's episode. Now, let's try to get real for a second here. I mean, if you've listened closely and if you've seen the video on the very first part of this podcast episode, you're able to see the definition of hate. The psychology of hate. And if you've known Gary V or Gary Vaynerchuk as well, and for most of us within the funnel industry, for guys doing entrepreneurship or running online businesses, people know Gary V so much. And he says it all the time. People don't hate you. They hate themselves for not doing what you are doing. And that's the absolute truth. You see, hate is projection. So when someone sees you growing faster, showing up harder, or building something that they secretly want to build, their ego kicks in. They just can't handle seeing your light when they're sitting in their own darkness, if you know what I mean. And guys, I've seen it firsthand, guys. I mean, when I started Funnel Expert PH, we were just a small team helping, entrepreneurs scale through funnels. At the start, nobody cared. Nobody even noticed. But the moment we started winning, clients, hitting milestones, and pulling 7 figures in a few weeks, that's when the whispers started. Jamir's team just got lucky. His clients won't last. He's just good at marketing, not results. I mean, man, I used to take that personally. Now, you can see my smile because I smile. Because the louder they talk, the more they validate the impact we're making. So here's what I realized, guys, and I really want to share it with you. If nobody's talking about you behind your back, it's because you're still playing too small to be noticed. Now, I need you to look at it this way. When you're doing average things, the world's quiet. But the moment you do something remarkable, the world starts making noise. That's the signal that you are growing. And listen, this isn't about business. Even as a creator, when your reels start hitting 100K, 200K views, the comments shift from love to hate. You'll get people saying, "Who does he think he is?" That's when you know you are on the radar. And let's get practical for a second. If you are a freelancer right now and no one in your circle is jealous of your success, you're too quiet. So you've got to push harder, be louder, create bolder. The only people who don't have haters are the ones sitting still. And you know what's funny? Other agencies and freelancers have literally copied our style, from our copy, our funnel layouts, even our client onboarding templates. And at first, it pissed me off, to be honest with you. But then I realized you only get copied when you're worth copying. That's influence right at you. That's charisma. Now, Russell Brunson says, when people model your success, it means you're the framework they wish they built. Now, I can't count how many times I've seen other marketers mimic my tone, my headlines, even my Facebook ad angles. And right now I just laugh at it because every second they spend imitating me, I'm already working on the next evolution. Copycats don't scare me. They remind me that I'm ahead. And that's something that you need to also consider and think about. And also, let's talk about another type of hate. Doubt disguised as advice. So this is something probably new to you, but you see sometimes clients hesitate to work with you not because they don't believe in you, but because someone else got in their ear. Oh, I heard that team overpromises. I saw a comment saying that they charge too much. I don't know if Jamir's the right fit. I've had that happen more times than I can count. But here's the twist, guys. Those same clients come back months later after working with someone else who talked big but delivered small, and they say, "Man, I should have trusted you from the start." And you see, haters will always throw stones at you. But the truth, those stones become the foundation you build your empire on. Every doubt, every single criticism, every whisper, you have to consider it as data. It's proof that you are creating ripples. Now let's try to get tactical for a second. How do you actually use hate as a fuel? Now this is just my basic process, guys. It's something that I follow personally, which you can too. The first thing I do is that I take a screenshot of the hate. Look at it, feel it, then get back to work. Let that fire push you forward. Secondly, let your results clap back. Don't argue in comments. I tend to, do that, but you should try and eliminate that with you. Don't argue in comments. Don't feed trolls. Just execute louder. Your success is the reply. Outlove your haters, guys. It's the third thing I do. Be so damn kind, so consistent, and so successful that it disarms them. The most painful thing to a hater is watching you thrive while staying kind. And finally, remember, attention is equal to opportunity. Again, attention is equal to opportunity. Whether good or bad, attention means visibility. And then visibility builds authority. Authority builds leverage. So you've got to remember that. Now, here's what I want you to take away from this episode, guys. If they're hating, you're winning. If they're imitating, you are influencing. If they're doubting, you are evolving. And if they are watching, you're already made it to their radar. The moment people start hating you is the moment you stop being invisible. So don't run from the hate. Run through it. Because when it's all said and done, your haters aren't your problem. They are your biggest fans in disguise. They're just clapping for you in a different language or probably in a different tune. So, if you got value from today's episode, share it, tag me, and remember, keep going, keep creating, because the more noise they make, the more proof you've got and that you're doing something that really matters. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Remember, no matter what challenges you may face, there's always a way to rise above and keep moving forward. With the right mindset and determination, nothing can hold you back. Nothing but up. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe to our podcast for more inspiring conversations like this. Listen to us on Spotify and on YouTube. This is Jamir Angelo, founder of Funnel Expert PH, and this is Nothing But Up the podcast. Peace, y'all.
Nothing But Up, the podcast season 3. This episode is brought to you by Funnel Expert PH, the world's leader in sales funnels and automations. Visit funnelexpertph.com to learn more. And also presented to you by White Coat, the content creation house, crafting content for the world's most famous brands, organizations, and high-profile public figures. Visit their website to learn more. See you on our next episode. Peace, y'all.